Professional excellence of Sergeant First Class Tariq Malveaux. In view of these qualities, his demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the United States Army for increased responsibilities, Sergeant First Class Tariq Malveaux is therefore promoted in the United States Army to the grade of Master Sergeant, effective the first day of September 2015 by the order of Secretary of the Army. Signed, Anthony J.P., Chief of DA Promotions.
We're going to do the oath first. State after me. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations. Please, let's go ahead and keep it. Just sit there. I'll give you this one. Sit on that side. Master Sergeant. Please, Jacinta, please join us.
Oh.
One more item. I did want to mention, please take your seats. I did want to mention also that Art Pack last night, I want to say, I don't know how he knew I was working, but he wrote me about 10 o'clock last night and saying, please give my regards to everybody, especially Tariq, for this wonderful promotion, and he just wishes he was here to be able to be the one that promotes you. The other thing I'd like to give out is the Constitution, because this is what your oath is to, and I know he's he loves to study, so quiz is later. So with that, the final thing I'd like to say is, and I should have mentioned that up front. Okay, how many folks were on the your promotion this last time around?
56. No, it was 56 eligible, 15 selected.
15 selected. Very, very few selected. Not only are we blessed to have him, but we have one of the best and the brightest that the Acquisition Corps had been able to provide us. So with that, I think he's able to say a few words. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Master Sergeant Tariq Malveaux.
Okay, so, all right, so I'm gonna recite the NCO Creed, and for those of you that don't know, for those of you that haven't heard it before, every NCO in the Army has memorized this by heart at one time or another. So it's been a couple of years. We have a cheat sheet, but I do know it. All right. All right. No one is more professional than I. I'm a non-commissioned officer, a leader of soldiers. As a non-commissioned officer, I realize that I'm a member of a time-honored corps, which is known as the backbone of the Army. I am proud of the Corps of non-commissioned officers, and will at all times conduct myself to bring credit upon the Corps, military service, and my country, regardless of the situation in which I find myself. I will not use my grade or position to obtain pleasure, profit, or personal safety. Confidence is my watchword. My two basic responsibilities would always remain uppermost in my mind: accomplishment of my mission and the welfare of my soldiers. I will strive to remain tactically and technically proficient. I am aware of my role as a non-commissioned officer. I will fulfill my duties inherent in that role. All soldiers are entitled to outstanding leadership. I will provide the leadership. I know my soldiers, and will always place their needs above my own. I will communicate consistently with my soldiers and never leave them uninformed. I will be fair and impartial when recommending both rewards and punishments. Officers of my unit will have maximum time to accomplish their duties. They will not have to accomplish mine. I will earn their respect and confidence as well as that of my soldiers. I will be loyal to those whom I serve, seniors, peers, and subordinates alike. I will exercise initiative by taking appropriate action in the absence of orders. I will not compromise my integrity nor my moral courage. I will not forget nor allow my comrades to forget that we are professionals, not commissioned officers, leaders. So, the NCOs that are going to come behind me, feel free to quiz them when you see them. They should know at least the first couple of lines. All right. First, I want to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. I've been long gone. Okay. All right. I'm not going to thank her last. I'm going to thank her first. All right. My wife, for those of y'all that don't know, many years ago when she found me, I was a young, bumbling specialist, crossing the lands wherever the Army sent me, getting in trouble here and there. My wife came into my life, and she fixed all that. Okay. So it's just not me saying it because she's sitting in front of me, but without her, I definitely would not be here at this rank, at this time and place. Okay, thank you. I love you. All right. I want to thank all of you for being here, allowing me to work with you, especially Carl, the #1 guy from day one when I stepped on ground that had to put up with my attitude and challenging and questioning everything that came out of his office. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. For us in the military, we know when the boards happen, I don't get to talk to the board. I only get to send up my records. And Carl came in after I made the promotion list, and he said he had made a joke to his wife about, hey, he made that promotion because of me. And I told him, I said, there's a lot of truth to that, because the first 2 evaluations that they saw were the ones that he wrote for me. So thank you. All right. I've made a couple of friends here. I've made more friends than I was actually expecting to. Oddly enough, some people take it that I'm not that friendly of a guy for some reason. I don't know. I know I'm not, and I'm sometimes kind of hard to work with, but sometimes that's by design on my part. So I thank you for putting up with me, allowing me to learn from you, and thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my 2 fellow NCOs for putting this together for me, and Major Wynn and Colonel Kicker for officiating this for me. I appreciate it. All right, this is way more than I had imagined, and it's way more than I have done for any other promotion. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And as a token of appreciation to my wife, my time here is short. My last day is going to be around October 26th, and then the Army is sending me on to do great things in the land of Korea. Yay. But I appreciate it for being here. Thank you for everything that you've done to help me.